Welcome back. Now, too often, the accessibility to everyday resources are overlooked, and we fail to realize the privilege we all have. But one Peoria teen made it her mission to change that, and joining us this morning is 19-year-old innovator, entrepreneur, founder, and CEO of Drizzl, Khushi Shah. Welcome, Khushi.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Now, first of all, let's hear about Drizzl. What is Drizzl, and what's the mission?
Sure. So Drizzl is a smart irrigation system. It works to leverage the communication between underground sensors and a corresponding app to optimize our water sources but minimize our costs and wastage. So the goal is to really save water and just create a more sustainable environment.
So what sparked your interest in water conservation? What's the backstory?
Sure. So I was actually in 7th grade when I started Drizzl.
Wow.
I went to India on a family trip, and I was looking for ideas for my science fair project, and I saw communities for the first time in my life that didn't have access to this fundamental right, and it was super eye-opening for me. And when I came back to the States, I had a bit of an aha moment when I saw someone that had their sprinklers on in the rain, and I realized that our realities are so opposing on other sides of the world.
Yeah, and you know, typically some people will never have that eye-opening experience that you did. So why is it important to kind of share, like, hey, everyone doesn't have access to these resources like we do? Why is it important to share the importance of that?
I just think growing up in more privileged communities, it's really important to be exposed to these topics and using the resources and the privilege that we have to make a difference in someone else's life.
Absolutely. Now, I know there is an international reality TV show that you're going to be a part of. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I was one of the 7 contestants on the +1 Eco Odyssey. It's a reality TV show focused around eco entrepreneurs and what they're building to make an impact in the world. So there's 11 episodes, the first one airing at 2 p.m. Eastern Time this Friday.
That is fantastic. You are way ahead of your time.
Thank you.
And when most people hear reality TV, they think drama or whatever. So it's nice to see that it's something like this, educational, that's inspiring the next generation. And speaking of inspiring the next generation, what advice would you give to someone who may see a problem and don't necessarily know that they have the power to pursue a change?
I think it's just really go for it. Step out of your comfort zone. A lot of the things that I've done today are very out of my comfort zone, but it's definitely been a fun adventure, and I've learned so much about myself and the world through this process.
Absolutely. So, for people wanting to learn more about Drizzl, where can they find the information and access everything that you're offering?
Sure. So you can visit my website, KhushiShah.org, or my LinkedIn. That's where I usually have most of the information about Drizzl and my upcoming projects.
Well, thank you so much. Best of luck. Can't wait to see the episodes. We have her information on the screen and more ways you can connect with this change maker. Thank you so much for coming in. I wish you the best. If you're someone you know would like to sit in this seat and join us on In the Know, just head to 25newsnow.com. Follow the featured tab to In the Know, and of course, submit the form. Stick with us. We'll be back with more 25 News Good Morning after the break.